Hey, collective. See. Hey, collective. Let's see. Y'all know Monday should be optional. I don't know if y'all see my sign. Make sure I tap in with y'all so I can read y'all comments. It's early. Y'all sitting up y'all over there full and stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, collective. Welcome. If this your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you're a return visitor, welcome. If you in the clouds and you're scared to come down, come on down. I ain't gonna bite you. I's not gonna bite you. All right, y'all. Let me see. We got a lot going on here. Going live on your phone and going live on the laptop is totally different. Let's see. That's weird. All right, y'all. All right. Well, it say I'm live on the. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Okay, we're gonna rock with this, y'all. All right, I'm gonna do this message. I ain't gonna wait. I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, and all that BS. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. Hey, collective, how y'all doing? We're gonna do a vibe check. Whatever come out, y'all. Okay. Let's tap in and see what's going on. I can see. I can see. All right, we good. Whatever come out, y'all. Remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These are not personal readings, but if you would like a personal reading, you can check the description box in my community tab, y'all, or visit my website at My Creative Vibes. Okay, all my information is right there. Just click and you tapped in, all right? Okay, I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right, collective vibe check. Let's see what's going on. Let's get in y'all's business. Because you know they always be trying to be in mine. It'd be funny. Collective, I think y'all got a lot of folks trying to be in y'all business. They all up in your business, your business. They are in your business, collective. Got a lot of people need to drink their water. All right, collective. This crowd pleasing energy. Y'all go check out my previous lives. It was something very significant about crowd pleasers. It's like you're not you no. Be yourself. Okay, you had crowd pleasers, and that could have taken away from you. Okay, but you need to explore your body, collective. I'm picking up like somebody, y'all could have been on like a celibacy journey, or you just being comfortable in your energy, masculine or feminine. You being comfortable within your energy. I don't see this as like a sexual things, but I feel like it's you being comfortable with your body first. You being comfortable with you. Because I feel like somebody X did a do on them. Because the first card says explore your body, right? But I'm looking at that and it says X. Okay. I feel like somebody X did something to them. Like something hit your confidence in this relationship. It could have been like a crowd pleaser type something. Don't do nothing that you don't really want to do to please somebody else, because that's taken from you. Okay, if you in a relationship, I know people explore and they do different things, but you don't do nothing to try to please somebody else, and you gotta walk with the shame or whatever, whatever you feeling. I feel like this past relationship, masculine and feminine, that you were in, I feel like somebody like you had to rebuild your confidence. It says explore your body. It's like somebody could have tried to shame you or something, because I keep seeing that explore. It's like your body, or you can still feel the. This may sound some type of way, y'all, but y'all just flow, because I just got to get out what my guys is telling me. This can be like somebody X is like still embedded on their body, and it's like you can't move on because of this energy. Collective, it's something like that. It's like somebody embedded their signature or something on you. This could be a tattoo or something. I don't know. This, y'all, look, take what resonate, leave what don't. Yeah, it's like you building your confidence again. This crowd pleaser. Yeah, some of y'all was dealing with crowd pleasers. We back to the self-love, self-care. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. I don't know like what you getting out of, but take your time. You don't have to jump into what they say. The best way to get over somebody is to something with somebody else. I don't think that's true. So it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? But no, don't go and take that trauma to the next person. You heal that before you go and build with anybody. So if you still feel your ex energy when it comes to like your body and certain things, you don't go and take that trauma or whatever you got going on to somebody else. Those that, unpack your baggage before you enter into somebody else's temple space. I feel like go on detoxes, like collective. I don't know what it's like somebody's scared. I feel it. It's like somebody, you could have been with somebody for a long time or something, collective, and it's like you got comfortable with this person. I feel like it's somebody, this all you know. That like you could have been like in a long-term relationship, whatever it is. This person is all you know. And it's like crowd pleasing. You don't never do something that you're gonna feel ashamed of, or you're gonna have to walk the hall of shame or whatever. Don't do that. It says healing from head trauma. So somebody could have got into somebody is healing. I see this is healing energy. Somebody could have been in a car accident or something. Somebody rehabilitation. I'm getting that, and that could have like messed with somebody's self-esteem when it comes to like their sexual energy or something that happened. Yeah, healing from head trauma. Somebody was in some type of accident, childhood bully. Yeah, I feel like this relationship, you're comfortable with it because this is all you know. This ex person, this past person been there. Y'all, it was trauma bonding. Y'all done got into car accidents, all types of stuff. You know, you gotta know yourself now, collective. Y'all watch. It says watch you overcome bullshit. Yeah, this is like a trauma bond. But you should love, leave people better than you left them. If somebody helped you and nurtured you back to good health, you can't hate that person. Don't hate that person, thank that person. Because I feel like whatever this is somebody, y'all familiar with each other. Yeah. It says, Pillow talked about you. Yeah. Somebody could be in another relationship. I feel like if you not helping from the heart, don't help. Don't go and down talk a man and you done nurtured them back to health. And then, I'm picking up collective. It's like this is somebody who is very familiar with your ups, your downs. They know when you went through whatever tragedies you went through. Like this person been in your energy for a very long time. And it's like you took a blow. You could have took a blow physically to the head. But it's like somebody took a blow to their confidence as well. And it's like somebody trying to rebuild. Like I see rehabilitation. Somebody could have got into a car accident. It's something. Okay, but this person, I feel like this person nurtured you. They loved you, but it was something they wanted to have. It could have been financially. This person could have thought that you were going to take care of them. I'm seeing something, some settlements, something very significant about some type of settlement. Yeah, I feel like when you were going through rehabilitation or something, collective, whoever this person was, you wasn't, you guys wasn't sexual or something. This person was somewhere else, collective. Like you starting to see a lot of things now that you bringing yourself back to good health, but this person was doing a little some things when you was down. It says out with the trash. And I feel like you were very strong mentally. You knew something. If you know your mate, if your mate is a sexual woman or a sexual man, and you in some type of rehabilitation and you can't give them what they want, but I feel like you were focused on getting yourself back to good health. But in the midst of you doing that, this person was somewhere else. That's why you felt that connection float away. Yeah, you wasn't never mentally not knowing aware. You just knew you needed help to nurture yourself back. And I feel like this person went in pillow talks about your situation to somebody. Yeah, because they sat back and watched you overcome this. They watched you overcome this. Yup, it says sky high to a very high level. It says mother tried to keep track of your life. Collective, I really feel like somebody thought you were gonna be like disabled for the end of it. Somebody, you didn't start to see the ugliness in this person into this situation. It says when you change your behavior or your routine, yeah. Yeah, you are the sun and the rain. You have something significant about media, social media, or somebody could be into media. Yeah, this is a new beginning. 12-12, inspiration, balance, and choices. You could be seeing 12-12. You could have been knowing this person since you were like 12. 2024 can be significant. It says more time you put into yourself, it says the more you become yourself. So yeah, you had to nurture yourself back to peace. Peaceful. Yep, live in peace. Yep, and do what bosses do. You got knocked off your pivot collector for a minute. Somebody could have literally needed to learn how to walk again. But that don't mean you let nobody walk over you in this situation. But I feel like somebody was just sticking around for the money. That's the end of the day. Thank you, Concept. Somebody really was sticking around for some type of judgment that they thought that for your judgment. Y'all pain in the neck. You had to literally, somebody literally had to, if this not you collected this someone in your energy. It's like the love been walked out the door. This person, when whatever this happened, that this trauma or whatever this tragic incident happened, this person it wasn't good. It was already going down the drain. That's the end. But you walking into this new beginning, but I feel like, protect yourself if you did get any type of judgment and stuff, because people wasn't trying to help you rehabilitate yourself. It wasn't coming from a good place. It was coming from a place of greed. You know, panic, like you had to get back comfortable with your body, masculine or feminine. You had to get back comfortable with your body. And I feel like that's where the confidence fell, you know. Like I say, disabilities don't discriminate. They don't care what color you is, how small you is, age, or none of that. It could be long time or short time. You always plan for the unexpected. But I feel like when you were going through some type of rehabilitation, like if you couldn't, yeah, shit, you all in pain, people stuff broke and trauma and all of this. Who thinking about that? At certain stuff. But if a person couldn't rock certain things out with you, I feel like when you do get to the best, your body do get back to your God body, leave people where they at. And I feel like this person said and discussed this of things with pillow talk. This whoever that they were interested in. When you were going through some type of rehabilitation, they couldn't wait until you got back to your healthy self. This person, went their way, so leave them where they at. You back. I feel like whoever this is collective, your spirit was all never broken. Your spirit never was broken, but your confidence was, because it made you feel devalued in a certain area. But once you get right, don't go left again. Okay, it says sky high to a very high level. It says you are the sun and the rain. Take your time. So take your time. Don't rush your healing process. Do what bosses do. I feel like you was this before you got into this situation. You just you had to see people for who they are. You had to look at people from in a different light. Okay, if I go down this day, who really gonna be there? Who gonna try to take advantage? Who gonna do this? Who gonna make sure the business run afloat? People don't be signing up for that. People don't be thinking about that. They be thinking why the good is looking good. They ain't looking at the bad. Like I said, people will help you destroy some things within yourself or your material, but if they'd be real slow to help you build it, you know. But I feel like this person you could have been pillow talk. This person knows a lot about you, but this person pillow talk to somebody else too within your rehabilitation. So you found out all through this situation collective, you seen what real love, self love, and what lust look like. You was taking L's. You felt like you was taking L's. Love, lust, loyalty. A lot of people can't make all three of those. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mix love up with lust. Okay, they mix loyalty up with being a liability. Some people you turned into liabilities because you was loyal to them. Now all your assets is down the drain because you was trying to stand these. You didn't see when these people turned into liabilities. Now they sat back and watched you overcome everything, and a lot of people didn't even lend a hand if you didn't give them nothing. Y'all out with the trash. I feel like you had to somebody really treated you like one. You once you went down, like you weren't never gonna get back up. And it says mother tried to keep track of your life. I feel like this could be somebody and they parent. Like if this was like a spouse or something, it's like somebody's mother. Like if this was like you were masculine, I don't know. I'm picking up like a masculine. I'm picking up like a motor. It could have been like a motor vehicle accident, a motorcycle accident, something that put somebody down for a minute. And it's like I don't know why I'm seeing like a feminine energy in their mother, that was banking on some things. They thought you was just gonna be stupid. Okay, this is something very significant about a childhood bully. I feel like this person knew you, for y'all grew up together. So this person knew your weaknesses. They knew who didn't like you. They knew who you didn't like, stuff like that. This energy, masculine and feminine, was doing something to. They was a crowd pleaser. They were doing something in the midst of you being down for a minute. Okay, pain in the neck. You was having pain. You having too many damn pain. Who care about other shit? You excuse my language, but you sit up here with neck pains, head injury. You ain't think you ain't focusing. You ain't, and I hate to say it. And y'all see, I feel like somebody could have cracked your crown. Spiritually, when certain head things, that has a whole lot. This a Pisces can be significant because I'm seeing like some with your feet. Um, when you see like certain hair industries, somebody can be in some type of industry, but when you see some type of injuries, you think about that too. That's your crime mentally. Like somebody did something. It could have been with like a community or something collective. It says peaceful, live in peace. You could move or something. It says more time you put into yourself, the more you can be yourself. So I feel like you had to focus on yourself. You had to go through this rehabilitation. You did the work. Couldn't nobody teach you how to walk or how to think against certain things. The ones who was working with you professionally, but on this end, nah. I feel like somebody was banking on a bank. They ain't care if you pop back from this situation or not. Something significant about someone's social media, or somebody can be into media, or something about somebody, something could have been on TV, this accident or something collective. It says healing from head trauma. But I feel like if this was a lawsuit or some type of settlement involved, whoever this person that you was connected to, they were thinking about the money. I feel like somebody spoke, so they true something to the wrong person in the midst of them pillow talking. Somebody could have did some type of something and went back to a childhood bully. Somebody that used to bully you or you used to bully them. You should be grown now. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody knew certain information about you that they shouldn't have. It says when you change your behavior or routine, yeah, I feel like you could have been a bully once upon a time. Okay? And it's like when you changed your behavior, you started to see certain things. It says explore your body. Let's go into the tarot. Let's get it more into a collective. So like you got out of your animal energy. Collective, this speed. Somebody had like a need for speed. Somebody, they call them speedy. Yeah, this was a life. Scorpio can be significant. This was a life or death situation. I feel like somebody, you went through a death and a rebirth within this accident. Yeah, something happened to your head. This was a head industry. Yeah, industry. Well, I keep saying industry. Injury. Yeah, this was like your skull. That didn't mean you lost your mind. You knew what was going on. Yeah, somebody thought you was gonna die. They was banking on the money. Can't make it up. Well, the fortune collective. Look. They wanted this money. They wanted this money from this incident collective. Oh, you started to see people truck, true colors. I said, see people truck. This is, yeah, baby. Somebody could have been in some death, doing some death stuff towards you. Look, collective justice in the reverse. Somebody thought that they was gonna get some money. They was banking on this settlement with you. Dirty. Somebody wasn't expecting you to get back up again. Get back up again. Yeah, somebody wanted to be the queen of pentacles off of your pain and your suffering. 411. Y'all know how them collision commercials. Somebody got hypnotized off the bag. They ain't care about if you You know, somebody thought that they was gonna be the Queen of Pentacles off your injury collective. Get back up again. Yes, you went through a spiritual awakening and everything. I don't know why somebody could be. I keep hearing gospel music. Yeah, Empress. You got this Empress, Queen of Pentacle, Empress collective. I feel like you got it's somebody who nurtured you. It's an Empress, this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who nurtured you. See, whoever this death energy, this Scorpio energy is, they was in it for sex. They want this is like if this is like for better or for worse, death do it part. This person was here for the money. You know what I'm saying? You really stepped into. I feel like is a Empress energy that nurtured you, or that divine energy, that mother and spirit. You got a praying grandmother like that. Somebody could be church. Yeah, your somebody could be into church. That's what got you back. Your elders did. Yeah, this King of Wands in reverse collective. Now I feel like this feminine energy that was so sexual, they matched, they match. This Queen of Wands in reverse. The only thing that this person have to offer is sex. See, they went and ran towards certain things when you were out for the count. This you are this provider. I feel like this person ran to this person for sex when you were trying to rehabilitate yourself. And yes, and I feel like this whoever this mother energy is, yeah, they are big. They are a big person in this feminine's ear. If this is a feminine or masculine, take what resonates and leave it down. Yeah, the food journey. Somebody tell somebody to hop back out there. Look these chairs, y'all. Yeah, but the lovers, this broke you down, baby. But you had to rehabilitate yourself. Yeah, somebody had too many secrets. King of Pentacles. And I feel like you are already financially secure. You are already financially stable. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is a liar, and she connected with a Capricorn type energy. Yeah, devil. She was in her low vibrational energy collective. I hate to say it, but somebody gave up on you. Yeah, and look, she met her match when she did this collective. Yeah, now she feel weakened. Look, they met their match. King of Wands and Queen of Wands in reverse with the strength. There's no strength there. You was the strength. See, this person, this only thing this master whoever had was his wand. That's it. That's it. You was the emperor. You was the emperor. Now this person feel like they hung themselves. Now they sitting up here at the Five of Pentacles. They feel like you don't want to deal with them anymore. About right. Yeah, they got themselves mixed up in conflict because I feel like it's somebody that you know of. You know who this person like jump ship. Yeah, the hermit. You was in hermit mode. You was cut off to the world. And baby girl was all in the world, or baby boy, whoever. You was cut off to the world. And look, not by choice, maybe by, you having to go through something. And this person went to a paid energy. Immature energy. Yeah. And they feel like a fool because nobody caught them on this journey. They feel like a clown. This person feels like a clown. They Two of Cups. But that's what I got for you guys. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. And I hope whoever this message resonate with this message, I send you nothing but healing energy, okay? I send you nothing but healing energy. I send you nothing but a quick recovery. All right? A quick recovery. If this was your first time visiting my channel, collective, thank you. If you was in the closet and you were scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. Peace.